From Marietta, Georgia, Marcus Buff Bagwell is a 9-time tag team champion with 6 different wrestlers, and although he and Scott Norton never won tag gold, I think they were one of the best tandems of the 90s. From Roanoke, Virginia, Tony Atlas, one half of the first African-American tag team champions along with Rocky Johnson. Tony has also been tag team champion on 6 other occasions and has the most impressive physique ever in wrestling. From Manchester, England, Dynamite Kid is in my top 20 overall wrestlers of all time. Besides that, British Bulldogs were Wrestling Observer Newsletter's Team of the Year in '85 and have won 3 titles together. He's also won a title overseas with Johnny Smith. From Omaha, Nebraska, Ted DiBiase has won titles with Stan Hansen overseas, 2 team straps in Georgia, 4 in the Mid-South, and of course 3 with IRS and the WWF. Also, he and Steve Williams were voted the number 20 team of the PWI years in 2003. From Austin, Texas, Billy Gunn, the 10-time WWF Tag Team Champion. Gunn has been successful with a few teams such as Chuck and Billy, the New Age Outlaws, and early in his career with the Smoking Guns. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Edge, in my view nothing more than a team wrestler. He has won 16 tag titles, including 7 with Christian, 2 with Benoit, and another 2 with Chris Jericho. I understand pro wrestling has been watered down, but still, Edge 10th on the list. From Harlem, New York, Booker T was the top performer in wrestling and half of the top tag team in the era. Along with brother Stevie Ray, he has won tag team gold 13 times and has won the WWF tag team title 3 times without him. From Detroit, Michigan, Scott Steiner, a great Big Ten amateur wrestler. Steiner would go on to be a tag team icon with 22 championships, mostly with brother Rick, with 2 title reigns in New Japan Pro Wrestling and a fairly recent TNA title with Booker T. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Rocky Johnson. The Soul Man is an NWA legend and has won titles in team competition all over the South, in the Midwest, and on the West Coast, and the previously mentioned WWF belt with Atlas. From Long Island, New York, Mick Foley, the man of many faces, has won tag championships with all of them, having 8 WWF team titles, including 3 with The Rock and 2 with Kane. From Waxahachie, Texas, Dick Murdoch has done it all in the tag team ranks and has been champion 24 times, teaming with multiple wrestlers, mostly known for his reigns with Dusty Rhodes. From Osaka, Japan, Mr. Fuji. Fuji has had 17 title reigns, most notably with Mr. Saito in the WWF, and has had 6 titles with Toru Tanaka, 3 of which were also in the WWF. From Reno, Nevada, Dick the Bruiser. Bruiser was known mostly for having the look, but that gave him success in the heavyweight ranks and in tag team competition, mostly with the Crusher, who was billed as his cousin. From San Francisco, California, Ray Stevens. The Crippler was simply one of the best pure wrestlers ever, known for his risky acrobatic style, and he invented the turnbuckle flip that would later be ripped off by Ric Flair and Shawn Michaels. From Minneapolis, Minnesota, Ole Anderson. Ole is one of the most legendary tag team wrestlers and an original member of the Four Horsemen. He has held titles with 11 different partners and won 37 overall.
Ole Anderson, who had a lot of things to say just a few moments ago. Disgusting. Talking about somebody like Atlas. Well, we're going to hear those comments from Tony Atlas nonetheless, so these were recorded earlier.
Ole Anderson, if you want this belt, brother, anytime you want this belt, you just get your butt on out here and you just try to take this belt, Ole Anderson, and I will shove it down your throat so deep you been thinking one of your organs you was born with. Ole Anderson, there's no way in the world that you would take this belt from me because, first of all,